Despite its vast natural resources, i.e. gold, diamonds, uranium and natural gas, etc., the United Republic of Tanzania remains one of the poorest countries in the world. This is caused by numerous complex and multidimensional factors, not least an acute lack of skilled labour. Nearly 80% of Tanzania's workforce is employed in agriculture and the informal sector, which are mostly precarious low-paid jobs. Women make up the majority of this low-paid sector. Unskilled labour greatly hinders economic growth. With a goal to create a skilled and sustainable workforce in Tanzania, the partner cities of Dar es Salaam and Hamburg came together in 2011 to design a project to directly address the acute shortage of unskilled labour in Tanzania. VETA, the National Vocational and Training Authority of Tanzania, and the Hamburg Chamber of Crafts formed a partnership together with local companies and financed by the German Ministry of Development and Cooperation, BMZ, to introduce an apprenticeship course based on the German dual system, incorporating local skills and adapted to suit the local needs and culture.
VETA and the Hamburg Chamber of Skilled Crafts have entered into partnership in order to reintroduce the apprenticeship training system by VETA, borrowing a leaf from the German experience.
A crucial advantage is that the vocational training is largely shaped by the typical working day in the businesses, not just in terms of the content of the course, but also as regards was of learning and working. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted that here in Tanzania you are well on the way to create a dual education system that is right for your country. And much more than that, you are developing a culture of training.
The dual system is predominantly a German system, and it binds industry and the training institutions together, and it is highly successful in Germany. It also is probably one of the main reasons why youth unemployment in Germany is so low. Dar es Salaam and Hamburg are partner cities, and there was a demand made to the Hamburg Chamber of Crafts to assist and improve the quality of training in VETA, Tanzania.
A pilot project was set up, and in 2013 the programme opened its doors to 48 young apprentices, starting their training in auto mechanics, electrical and hospitality. These three sectors, earmarked as vital, are urgently required to enhance Tanzania's economic growth. In collaboration with private companies in Dar es Salaam and Moshi, 16 apprentices, male and female, were employed under an apprenticeship contract by partner companies. Educational criteria for successful candidates was basic, but reasonable understanding and the use of English language and understanding of basic maths was needed. The dual system format agreed between the project management and the partner companies is based on a block release system. 3 blocks per year totalling 20 weeks of structured practical training at VETA, totalling 60 weeks over 3 years. This amounts to a total of 9 block releases over the 3-year duration of the apprenticeship. After successful completion of all the blocks, both in VETA and in the companies, the apprentices will take a final examination, predominantly practical in nature. The successful apprentices will then be awarded a national VETA Skilled Crafts certificate. The training is 80% practical and 20% theoretical, allowing the apprentices to acquire the whole spectrum of skills needed to become a competent craftsperson. Training starts with an initial block at VETA, where qualified trainers in well-equipped facilities focus on skills to work and trade-relevant theory only, avoiding unnecessary time-consuming related subjects.
Most of these young apprentices came to us and had virtually nothing. They had Form 4 certification from the secondary schools, and now to watch them evolve into skilled craftspeople, and it's quite something to watch the change and watch people evolve in this system.
One of the challenges in providing all trade-relevant training is to overcome the unpredictable power cuts. The Hamburg Chamber of Crafts supported the installation of solar-powered backup systems in the Dar es Salaam and Moshi training centres, providing uninterrupted power. Training at the actual workplace is supervised by a company mentor using guidelines designed by the project management. Emphasis is given to rotate the apprentices through different departments, allowing them to practice and further their skills in all areas of the trade.
To me, about this program, The benefits are twofold. First of all, the program is uniquely positioned to provide training which is very demand-driven because it directly addresses demand of the industry. On the industry side, the industry now are able now to get employees who are workplace ready once they complete their training.
I like this project because it's different with other colleges. Here we learn more in practical, and other college they learn in theoretically.
We are comfortable for receiving these apprentices because they are now skilled and they can work at any department, any area, wherever we want.
As an employer, we find that the dual program for training is working very, very well for us. We can take the employees into our workshop environment, we can train them in conjunction with the training that they're doing off-site. After they've finished their training, then we get to take some good skilled people into our workplace, and then we can develop them further.
In this dual apprenticeship program, we've got excellent teachers helping us to understand everything we need to know. We've got a small group of approximately 16 people. We are working very well together, understanding each other. I get to experience working with an international company to see the different technologies and the teamwork from different kind of people. I feel like it's excellent. It's one of the best programs I've ever been in.
To date, 48 apprentices are on direct route to graduate in 2016. Being part of this Tanzanian-German program will enable these young men and women to acquire all the skills needed to stand out in the Tanzanian labour market, dramatically increasing their chances of providing for themselves and their families.
For me, one of the most inspiring aspects of this project is to work with the young people of Tanzania. They're incredibly motivated, they're incredibly ambitious to learn something new, and they are an inspiration to me.
By becoming highly skilled craftspersons and in turn passing on their skills to future generations, the first step of building a sustainable skilled workforce for Tanzania is already being achieved.